Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. And as it is the end of 2023, it is time to continue with some reflection. I have made videos recently on my best and worst purchases of 2023. And when I was doing those videos, when I was gathering up those items, I faced the harsh realization that I have 10 luxury items down here that are very expensive that I've never ever used. I'm going to share those with you in today's video because I like to torture myself. But before we do that, I'm going to share some good news and things that I love. And I'm going to share today's sponsor of the video, and that is Ana Luisa. And I am so proud to be telling you that I am now an ambassador with Ana Luisa. I have been partnering with them for some time, but we have now formalized that partnership and I will be an ambassador for Ana Luisa. And I am so happy about that for a couple of reasons. One being that I wear their jewellery all the time. For me, their jewellery is everyday jewellery. It's everyday little pieces of beautiful luxury jewellery that I wear all the time. I don't have a huge luxury designer jewellery collection. You will know that from watching my videos. And Ana Luisa is some of the jewellery that I genuinely wear on a daily basis. So to be now an ambassador for them just feels fabulous and feels like such an achievement. And another thing that makes me really happy about this is that I will, through time, be given some really high exclusive discount codes for you guys. So it allows me to give back to you who watch my videos and who have made this possible and make this channel possible by giving you the best discount codes for any pieces that you're interested in. And that's something that really excites me. I'm going to link in the description box all of the details for Ana Luisa. They are currently running their biggest sale of the year. There are huge discounts up to 35% off their pieces of jewellery. I genuinely wear these so often. So if you're looking for gifting for anybody, anything for yourself, do click through those links down below in the description box and check them out while they have that huge discount. They do have a 2-year warranty. They're water resistant, they're hypoallergenic, and they generally do not tarnish. Now, I have been wearing one of my favourite pieces from Ana Luisa is this, and if you've watched my videos, you will have seen me talk about this necklace so often. I sleep in this, I shower in this, I swim in this in chlorine. I don't take this off. And it still hasn't tarnished, and it gets so much wear from me, and I just think that is such an example of their pieces. I'm also wearing earrings from theirs, and one of the things that I like to do with my jewellery is I generally don't wear a pair of earrings. I know that sounds strange, but I like to mix match, and I have one of their loop twist earrings in this ear, and then I have this one that I've had for quite some time, which is a long earring. And what the good thing about this is really light. This never gives me headaches, so I can wear this generally on a daily basis, and I just like to mix match that look and not have the pair. And because their pieces are so affordable, I can easily do that, and I can put the pieces together and it works. I also have on one of their bangles. Now, I got this in the smaller size because I want this to sit at the bottom of my wrist and not move up and down. And then one of my favorites, this is the Cleo ring. It's the serpentine ring. I love this. Now, I have quite big fingers, so don't judge me for that, but I love this, and it just is so discreet. It sits on this finger, and I can wear this to work. I get the look of it. I love that it's a snake. Don't know what that says about me and my black is black heart. Skipping past that, I just love it. I think it's really beautiful. So I am going to link all of the details down below for you in the description box, so as you can check them out for yourself while they're having this huge discount, and you can get that for any pieces you're interested in. Do check them out. I think they have fabulous pieces that are going to suit everybody. And this, if you want the flat chain necklace to go with all of your other necklaces, fabulous. All right, now we've talked about the jewellery that I do wear all the time. Let's talk about the 10 luxury items that I have never worn. Where do we start? I will just pick at random. Okay, this. I can hear what's coming at me in the comment box. Come and give it to me. I deserve it. I've still never worn this bag. Still. I'm pretty certain that I made a video about a year ago of luxury bags that I have never ever worn. This would have been one of them. I've still never worn this bag. I still love it. I still think it's cool. It's still the Christmas jumper bag. It's still funky. The reason I haven't worn this is I still hasn't got this chain extended, and I don't like where it sits crossbody. I think crossbody, it's just a little bit high, and I would like it to sit a little bit lower. So I need to send it away, and I need to get it extended like I did with my Chanel classic flap, the black one, which is over there somewhere. I get so much wear out of that now, wearing that crossbody over a suit and a coat. Fab. Why have I not done it with this? Would make this fab. Haven't got around to it been lazy, been not productive, and been really busy, and just have never got around to it. And I did get a quote from the Restory, and then I think they closed down, so then that didn't happen, and I need to send it away because it's such a cool and funky bag, and it needs to be worn. Never ever worn. Still, I know. Number 2, shared these before as well, still never worn them. The Gucci Marmont loafers. Now I have these in gold, and I have worn the gold a lot in my defence. I feel like I need to say something in my own defence, but I've never worn the yellow, and I was obsessed with the yellow. It's the same as that freaking yellow saddlebag. I wanted that, I was obsessed with the bright yellow in that, had to have it, and I've worn that once for about half an hour. It must be bright yellow. I just struggle to style it, or I have a mental block. Doesn't work. Didn't learn from the shoes, bought the saddlebag. Anyway. So these still never on my feet, and I find these shoes, I know Dale doesn't like them, but I really love these shoes, especially the gold ones. I get a lot of wear out of them. The heel is great for everyday use, and they're cool, they're funky, they're bright. This should be right up my street. This should be making boring outfits no longer boring. Nope, never worn. This is painful already. Number 3, and I'm going to give myself a bit of a break because this is hard. This, now, I haven't had this for as long as these other things, so this one isn't quite as painful, and this one doesn't bring me just the same amount of guilt, but I've still never worn it since I bought it, and it is the Louis Vuitton Nano Alma in the epi leather with the Louis Vuitton down here in the bright orange. I was obsessed with this bag for a very long time before I bought it. I was trying not to buy bags, fell off that wagon spectacularly, but did buy this with a lot of points, got this really, really good price, still haven't worn it. But I'm not really as upset with myself about this one because I haven't had it for very long, and I don't think that's long enough to be giving myself a hard time over, because we're out of summer, we're into winter, it is bright orange, this will get worn. Just hasn't been yet before, and I've already fessed up about these in a recent video, and these were in the worst purchases of 2023 video because I bought them at the end of 2022. I love them, they're so freaking cool. Still haven't worn them, never once on my feet, still brand new, and I need to wise up about these because I can picture these and these are going to be fab. These are going to be cool when I put the right outfit together. I just need to make the effort to do it, and I have now put these in 2 videos to shame myself and make sure that I get around to styling these, because if there is another video down the line on luxury items that I've still never worn and these are in it, please have my permission to throw things at me down the screen because it's a disgrace and these need to get worn. These are fab. Still not worn, but definitely a work in progress. This I'm not giving up on. Shoes. I know. This is my colour, and that is probably why I bought these shoes. And I bought these from Isabel Style, and I've never worn them. The reason I never worn them is they're a 37.5. Before I had children, I could easily wear a 37, 37.5, 38. Since I've had the children, 37.5, in some styles now just isn't as doable. And I have lost quite a bit of weight recently, and I know that I had to wipe the dust off there. Did you see me trying to do that and hide it from the camera because they've been sitting on the shelf so long? Yeah, that was me wiping the dust off them. Okay, skipping on. Anyway, yes, I have lost quite a bit of weight recently, and I know it sounds silly, but when you lose weight, your feet do fit better into smaller size shoes. So I'm hoping that these will fit a bit better now and I can actually wear them because they are cool and they're a really cool colour and they're a really cool shoe. And the heel is quite small. Although, I'm a lover of high heels, although I have to wear lower ones with the children stuff now, and yeah, but I still love my high heels. Like, I don't think I would go out for a night in these, because I like them to be like, you know, no, I'm big, because I'm 5'1" and I feel better in them. But yes, these I'm hoping now with a bit of weight off, sounds ridiculous, that I can now wear these more because I really like the colour. Yeah, I'm just laughing at myself now because, yeah, sometimes I wonder. Next, I don't even know what number we're on. Next in the walk of shame, we've 10 to do, so next in the walk of shame, I know. So this is the Dior mini saddle bag in the bright pink, which again, had to have. No other bright pink bags around here that could have filled that void. No. Needed to have this one. Wanted a mini saddle bag. A mini saddle bag was on my wish list. Then I saw it in this colour with the bright pink enamel hardware. She had to be mine. We had to be together. But I haven't worn it yet. Now, again, I'm not giving up on this bag. I know I'm making myself cough now, I'm laughing. But anyway, not giving up on this. I think the reason that this hasn't been worn is there's a lot of competition around here for bright pink bags. Might have given me a hint. So whenever I've been wearing one, there's been others that have been reached for and others that have been used. I do love this, and I actually really like this with the Fendi strap that I bought when I was in London, and I don't care about mixing the brands. I think the strap makes this a bit more wearable. I'm hoping that when I do this video again, I'm telling you how much this has been worn, especially whenever the better weather comes. Oh, I think I'll take this to the Maldives. That's a good idea. Anyway, so I'm hoping that this gets worn a lot more because it's very, very cool. It's a very, very cool bag. I just haven't really at all. No, don't lie. Don't lie. Haven't used it at all yet because there's a lot of competition for pink bags and this one just hasn't been picked up. More shoes. Chanel shoes. Chanel shoes. So they're, you know, cheap at half the price. I give up on myself sometimes. Anyway, these. So I have these shoes in black and white and I love them. They're one of my most worn pair of designer shoes. The black and white I love. I then had the option to buy the red and black in the sale. So they were £870 marked down to 522. So I snapped them up because I love these shoes in general. I just haven't worn the red yet. And when I go to put outfits on, and this is the style of shoe that works, the black and the red at the front is quite harsh and I find it quite hard to style, and generally what I'm putting together when I put the black and white on, the black and white works better. And I like red, I like bright colours. I don't really know if I can explain it any better, but when I put these on, the contrast maybe, it just seems harsh, and the black and white generally seems to work better. So these have never been worn. The black and white have been worn a lot, but these are still on the shelf now. These are not going anywhere because I got them at a fabulous price. As you can see, that was a 40% discount. 40%, saving myself money. Saving me money. Saving me money. Husband, saving you money. Anyway, so have never worn these, but again, not giving up on them because I do think that get the dust off them. I do think that I will. It's just the red is harsher and harder to style than the white. Let's go back to bags and think of all the money that we've never used. Don't care. Love her. Not selling her. She stays. This is one of the bags that I am actually content to have in my collection as a collector's piece. Now, I'm not a true collector. Meredith is a true collector. As long as Meredith loves the bag and it fits in her collection, it stays whether she uses it or not. True collector. I am not a true collector. I am somebody who loves handbags and has a handbag collection, as in a collection of bags that I use and love. This one is an exception. This one, and I've just given her a little shine up there on the clasp, I am happy to keep just to have. Now, there's not many bags I will say that about because they're very expensive and that's not generally my motivation for buying them. But this one I just love. I just love the look of it. It is the 1854 collection. You can see the embroidery all over this. It has the light pink leather trimming. It has the rose gold hardware. And I think it's a stunning, stunning bag. I've said before in videos, the reason I've never used this is I get the nightmares about setting that down on the red wine. Now, I don't drink red wine. Husband, other people drink red wine. And the thought of setting that down and it's seeping up this beautiful fabric gives me the nightmares. Yes, I know you could maybe Scotch guard it or something, but I'm a bit scared to do that in case I ruin it. And out of all the bags, I'm not scared to use my bags. I'm someone who just uses them. Like I use the sequins bag, the sequin mini lady Dior, wherever it is, goes to the pub. This one is one I'm more cautious of, and I just love her, and if she got destroyed I'd be very unhappy. So I will use this if the occasion comes and there's somewhere to use this and I think it's absolutely safe, but at the minute never used, but I'm okay with that for this bag. She's not going anywhere. I just love her that much. Okay, number 9. I've just seen something else over there, but I'm gonna skip past it. These, still have never worn these. Now these are the Gucci sequenced trainers. Now, I have a lot of Gucci trainers and I generally get a lot of wear out of them. These ones I bought because of the multicolour sequenced, and that's something that's kind of right up my street. And I just haven't worn them. Now, I did leave them in a box for a long time. Not a good thing. And then I've left them up here. Also not a good thing. These need to come down to where the shoes live, and then I might remember that I have them. I've just said that out loud and heard it, and yeah, you need to have a word with yourself, love. Do not buy things at these prices to forget you have them. Anyways, so yes, these have not been worn yet. They are fab. Now, they do strike me as a bit more of a summer trainer with the colours on them and everything. So maybe I'll take these to the Maldives too. Ooh, giving myself ideas. They do, and I think that's probably tying into why these haven't been worn yet, because they're very light, but these colour sequins are fabulous, so I don't regret having these. I've no doubt that once I start wearing these will be worn, and as I say, I get on very well with Gucci trainers. I just need to bring these down and start wearing them because they're too fabulous to sit in a room with all their beautiful little sequins over them. And number 10, because I'm sticking to 10 and ignoring what I can see over there that I have never worn. Number 10... I know, I hear it again, is this beautiful mini capucines. This is one of the bags that led me to take a break from buying handbags, because I went a bit nuts and bought 3 very expensive bags, and then I took a bit of a break, and then I went a bit nuts again. So watch this space for the unboxings that are to come, because I've been bold. Again, skipping past that. This mini capucines is in this beautiful enamel handle. This is to represent the Japanese art of fixing broken pottery with gold, and you can see the gold running through it. This is a beautiful, beautiful coloured bag. It has the little feet. This one has the strap on the outside, which actually helps with these. These bags be annoying. They're annoying to use, and they are very Tetrisy on the inside. You would think the strap being out here doesn't make that much difference, but it does, because these bags aren't the easiest. So this actually makes this one a little bit better to use. Haven't used this one yet. Again, not selling it. It's not going anywhere, and no regrets on having it. This is one of those bags that you could have for years and years and just keep bringing out whenever, because it's that beautiful. And the mini capucines bags are now so expensive. I would be very reluctant to sell any, in the thought that I might then want to buy another one, because they just keep going up in price and they're very, very, very expensive. And I think this is one of the most stunning versions of this bag that I've seen. So I definitely don't regret having this bag. I just haven't used it yet. And it's probably similar to Confession Time, whatever number this was on the confession list. I have so many pink bags. Now, they're obviously a different shade, but I have lots of pink bags, as you can see. And whenever it goes to picking a bag, lot to choose from, and if I want ease, these are probably not the ones that I'm going to pick, but I do love them and they're not going anywhere, but I haven't worn them yet. Okay, that was fun. Not confession time. That's the Irish in me, but anyway, so those are 10 luxury items that I have never worn, never used, I'm not giving up on, and feel like I have vented about them. So thank you for joining me on this very interesting list, and thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring the first part of the video. I will leave all the links down below for you in the description box if you are looking for any of their pieces, any everyday jewellery pieces. Do check them out through those links, because they are having that sale of up to 35%, which is huge to get that level of discount coming up to Christmas and in the gifting time. So I will leave all that information for you down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for being here. If you've enjoyed this in any way, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet with all the crazy, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.